It's me. Alright, let's do some Mengu Ramp, shall we? Mengucci Sultai Ramp. This is a slick, sick list. It's one that I just think there's so much clever about this. First of all, it uses a lot of the ramp elements. Uro, which is a win condition all in itself, and also heals against aggro. Paradise Druid, a way to ramp and get a body on the field early on. It has a little bit more versatility than a Growth Spiral. Huge stack of 2-mana plays. Aether Gust, Agonizing Remorse, Thought Erasures, a pair of Tyrant, Scorn. If we were feeling a little bit like there was a ton of aggro, we would probably cut an Agonizing Remorse and put in a Tyrant, Scorn, something like that. And then cut one of these anti-aggro tools and put in an anti-control tool. But really, it's pretty straightforward in terms of the game plan. Ramp up, win with a Nissa and Uro, get a little ping with Atris, win with Polukranos. We also have a pair of Casualties of War. We had a hilarious Thought Distortion moment. Anyone want to go find that Thought Distortion clip? It's good. Factorio Week is the week of the 16th, Algerties. The week of the 16th, the third week of March. I think this is not a good enough hand, because I need to have some of my 2-mana plays. That's a lot better. Hydroid Krasis is probably the one that I actually want to go. I think paradoxically one might go, oh shit, you should totally go for the Hydroid Krasis. It's the way to refill the hand. But frankly, I think that the Massacre Girl is way too important against mono red. It can do so much work. We see Zeber with the Temple of Triumph. It's often not in an aggro deck. What? Oh my god, it's a Naya deck. Alright, Zeber, she's a winner, man. Sunder Shaman, Cavalier Flame, Fires of Invention, Justice Strike. Okay, well this is some brew. We're gonna snag that one. Naya fires, man. No. All right. I adjusted my good loudy audio. What do I do about this? I think we just literally go for the Landos. You've got to be kidding me. Ugh! Thanks for the note, Boyne Classic. I adjusted as a result. Oh my god, Zeber is demolishing us. Sunder Shaman, eh? I'm just gonna concede, man. I didn't get there. Dude, Naya Fires is fucking sick. What is the plan now? I think Aether Gusts are good. Tyrant, Scorn, probably not. Probably not gonna hit anything with that. Massacre Girls, probably not. Probably not going to hit anything with that. This is an expensive one. Mystic Repeal's probably relevant. Aether Gusts, probably super relevant. And I think Casualties of War, probably super relevant. I don't think we want anything other than these ones. There's no blue cards for counters, no small cards for these kills. There's not enough non-creatures for this to be relevant. No small creatures. Enter the God Eternals is an anti-aggro tool. So I think we figured it out. Crazy Chris 576. How's the beard going? Says I watched a whole day off on Factorio, and now I'm all the way back into it. Thanks for that. Hell yeah, man. Happy to spread the degeneracy. Temple of Mystery or Temple of Deceit? All on the mystery. Yes! Dude, Zebra, I'm like scared of this lady now, man. All right, this is like a true beating. Polukranos on an empty board. It's just a 4-mana 6/6. Oh! Hello, my name is Day 9, and I would like to swing for 1 billion damage. Crack for green. Alright, let's draw some chords. Alright, Zebra. Wolf says, looks like your Poluk ran us out. That's it. That's the money one. Ooh, Aether Gust. That was a nice earthy bonk.
We will not fail. Be wary of them.
Get out of there! Get! Absolutely dunked to the bottom. God, this feels good. Are these not giants? No way. Well, I'll be damned. Show me what you got. Look at this. We just got absolutely handy dandied. Oh yeah, that's right. The day 5 emote. That's a good emote. Yeah, holy crap, yeah. Oh my god. It's the Grazer. Okay, so we have the Aether Gust for some of the... Oh, absolutely nothing. That's exactly how I like to win games, is cheaply. Show me what you got. Bone Crushers, Tectonics. Yeah, I guess Tectonic Giant is actually a pretty dope card to have. In some sort of Nutty Fires of Invention deck, huh? I mean, wait a minute. I mean, wait a damn minute. Oh my god, I have an idea. And I'm having an idea. An idea's happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. First of all, I don't know if we will even run it. Blue, blue, black, green, green, so we... And then there's another one there, so we'll probably get a green source here. I'll take this. Oh my god. I forgot that there was a new giant. Dude, a Nissa who shakes the world. And the Aether Gust. Oh, it's so good. This has menace, so it can't actually be blocked. I actually just realized well, in general, I don't want this to be a thing. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think an enormous Krasis is good here.
Rise, my elemental friend.
X equals 9 feels nice. Bada 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 bada. Swinging with this idiot. And the auto ordering favors the non-giant. Yeah, this deck is nasty. This is a nasty deck. It's a very nasty little deck. You want to tectonic me? Ooh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Casualties of War to kill a land, an enchantment, and a creature. There's the creature, there's the enchantment, and then I'll target the white land. Yeah! Let me show you an idea that has emerged into my brain. If I go to decks and I go to... So if I go to the Temur Adventures list and I take a look at the land, it's 27, that's right. So then if I do Naya Giants, if I go on an adventure in the Naya colors, I will wind up with some Realm Cloaked Giants. I will end up with Bone Crusher Giants, Edgewall, Innkeepers, Lovestruck Beasts, all the usual ones. Some Beanstalkers, except I don't want any of these to be anything but the normal. And then we can put in a Clover. But the thing is that we also have the Tectonic Giant, which I had forgotten about as a card. I'd forgotten about this as a card. Like, this is a pretty tight card, you know what I mean? Tectonic Giant is a pretty cool one. Are there any other giants that have been introduced in the set of Theros Beyond Death? These fuckers are giants. I don't think this is stable enough. I just think Giant Killers are pretty reasonable. Grasping Giant. I don't even know what that card is. This thing is a fucking giant? What? Wow, Sunder Shaman is a giant. No way. Probably don't want a lot of those. And then I actually think I just want giant killers. Alright, because then I... Oh, shit. Did my land wrong. So then we'll cut that, cut this. Do I need the white? Do we need the white? Something here. I'm not gonna finish with this one. But there's something that interests me there. Something that interests me. Realm Cloaked Giant is an interesting one. I'm going to keep as a form of research. Yeah, feel free to send me the list. Only slightly clever. It feels like it's missing the ability to do compelling good shit to... We're gonna lose Atris, I betcha. I betcha. I might want to go with a slightly more modest list, but maybe I can make that shit work. Oh, this doesn't get discarded. Yeah, my brain was elsewhere. My brain was evaluating all the possibilities. Uh-oh. Oh. I feel like I feel a no land coming on. Oh my god, the agony. Man, I am like sleepy boy. As usual, my main goal is to get an excuse to put more Outlaws Merriments into decks. This is looking concession-worthy. Land one time. I probably should have chucked this back, maybe. I don't know, man. Fuck. Man, fuck. Alright, game. Video game load. We're up against the same deck as we. Ba-da. Pretty simple. Tyrant Scorn is not incredible in this situation. It does a non-zero amount of things, certainly. The most notable one, by far, is that it can kill a Krasis. But Uro, it can target Uro, but it is not good against Uro. Uro will be played, heal 3, draw a card. It will then land on the battlefield. Heal 3, draw a card. And after it has done that, then... The fuck? fuck out of here. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah! Ah. See, if we peel land, we're the luckiest boy in the world, you know what I mean? Our deck also has 28 lands, so we do this first, because I want there to be more lands in the deck. If I crack Fabled Passage, it has one less land in the deck. So this will help increase the probability of getting to a land. Upon doing that, I will crack this probably for blue. We don't have any double black outside Casualties of War, which we don't have, and we do have Uros in the bin, so I think that this is reasonable. At which point we're going to Agonizing Remorse. Looking good. Oh my god, fuck.
Behold, nature's true power.
Oh my god, fuck. This is the correct mana to use, because we want one blue up for the Aether Gust. Fucking yeah. Crack. Photo black. Get thee gone to a nunnery with thee. That's the only thing I remember from Shakespeare is get thee to a nunnery. If this is a Nissa who shakes the world, 2 off the top of the deck in a row, oh! One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, that's fine. So this will get eaten to extinction. Which is okay. I think card advantage is more important than just getting 1 extra mana out. Sure. Oh, bother. Oh my. Katong, I've looked at none of the new Theros informations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big boy casualties. Polukranos is absolutely about to snack on a temple, man. Oh. We see the bing bongs doth commence. Let's go ahead and put a Temple of Mystery. Alright. Clean and easy. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything obvious in the sideboard. I think the 4 Aether Gusts are very good in this mirror because everything seems to have a touch of green or a touch... Or excuse me, just a touch of green. No, 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 no. I am smart. Only Physician says, I wish you'd be a guest in Command Zone game nights again and play some Commander. Well, Lonely Physician, I am physically incapable of making that decision, as it is not my broadcast. Though if anyone ever wants to reach out, I'd be happy to hear from them. I sure had a grand old time last time. That was actually such a fun day. No. Toes taste bad. Says, Sean, are you constantly listening to music during your stream, or do you just like humming random melodies? It's that second one. I don't listen to any music while I stream, but I pretty much always have a song stuck in my head. Day in the life. What got exiled, man? I'm not paying attention. I'm just in Grand Old Spirits. Oh, Atris. You love to see it. Yeah, I'll do this, because my opponent's about to hit the 5-mana spot where some of that good shit can go down. Let's send that man into an exhilarating exile. What is your favorite color? Why, it's blue. Yeah, if my opponent wants to eat to extinction a Paradise Druid, they're a better player than I am. And what does that do? What does that shock in do? Alright, well, it's time for a good round of show me what you got. That'll do. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely. That's like not an issue. I mean, I know Uro's coming to town, but we have the Aether Gust for that, so that's nice. Alright, we're doing this first, seeing what we can get. Oh, yeah. Oh, Krasis friend would be good. So I think I do this first, and let's just see what happens. This is a far less flexible card, Tyrant Scorn. So I'm going to cast that one first. Aether Gust can do a lot more. Yeah. Stack arrows. So that should be 3 in the bin. 1, 2, 3 in the bin. Let's just draw a land. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. We're winning with Jellyfish Hydra Beasts all in. Ah, come on. Both these cards are so good, man. You know what? Let's really hurt Erasure. Let's just hurt him. Let's hurt him by bashing down a Nissa. That's what I'm thinking maybe makes the most sense. See, at this point there's 4 in the bin. This requires 5 to be exhilaratingly exiled. But look at this. A win so soon, you say? Erasure is running a deck similar to ours, and this deck does not top deck the best. Yeah, what was that card you decided to hang on to in there? Was that Casualties of War? Oh, you love to see it. I'm gonna put that one away. There's enough in the bin for an Uro. Get thee gone. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? I should have waited, no, I still wanted to attack, huh? So if I get an Aether Gust or a Casualties of War, we can I guess that won't help. You hate to see it. I'm just gonna concede. I think we're dead. The King of Concession, day 9. Fumbled a little in that second game. Excuse me, in that third game. That's all good. Naya Giants. I'm not doing anything with that for a while. I have no interest in pursuing that. I mean, like, there's something about it that's intriguing to me, but I don't think there's anything that's actually useful. Maybe if we just quickly rank our way up to Diamond, I'd be willing to do it. I want to get a little bit of permanent progress on my ladder rating. By the way, floors on ladder ratings is one of the best innovations in ladder systems in so long. It's so good. It's so good. It's perfect. Mostly Walking will be next week, Ritlu. Sean Bloom had a worky thing. Was unable to make it. Man, I have that song super stuck in my head. I don't even know what the name of it is. Echoes by Fossa Beats. Alright, so we have Fervent Champion. We have... This is a one-lander, huh? This is a one-land kind of hand. So I think the biggest threat is the Robber of the Rich. So I should probably ramp to infinity and beyond. Damn, we're so good at the video game, you know what I mean? T-Prawn says, I've been playing this deck a bit recently, but struggle with sideboarding against control. Do you have any thoughts about a general approach to that? T-Prawn, do you mean you're using this specific deck and you're wondering how to sideboard against control? Is that right? Excellent! Oh, that is so fucking awesome. I can speak directly to that using my mind. Looks like somebody making a mistakey. So, I mean, we see it all. We see the whole hand. One thing that's going to be delicious is Casualties of Warring the person who's on 2 land. Oh! Oh! That's fine. We'll just send him back down to 2. Yep, you want to waste this whole light up the stage? As I thought. So this is 1, 2. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's get a creature and a land. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's over here? Ooh, a Tyrant Scorn. That's a good one. Anax is an enchantment. Holy shit. Look at the next level players who have joined us here in the video game today. Wow. My chat, they're gamers, let me tell you. Which land do you want to kill, my man? Should have killed Nissa too as a power move. That's a good point, Rider Guitarist. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Yeah. Show me what I got. We are winning this game, like, way harder than I expected to. The real pro move would have been to Tyrant Scorn and then instantly pop down an Uro. Yeah, give me this one. Massacre Girl. bong. By doing that in response, it baits the attack and my opponent doesn't get the card. Alright, let's answer T-Prawn's question about how to sideboard against control. I really feel like the most important aspect with any type of sideboarding plan is what to cut. So, right away, the things that I would cut against control decks would be the Massacre Girl. There's very rarely going to be lots of creatures that need to be swept. I would cut the Tyrant Scorns right away because there's not a lot of stuff that needs to be swept, and often the Aether Gusts do not really do much against many of the control decks, but there's some different variations. So once I've cut this, this is where it starts to become pretty easy to consider what to bring in. Casualties of War is almost always good against a control deck, so I'd like bring this in. Thought Distortion, almost always good. And then if I'm up against a blue focus deck, putting in a lot of mystical disputes is super, super helpful. And then I've pretty much hit the list. Now, what if we're up against one of those that has a little bit less focus on, you know, an Azorius control style and is more of like some sort of enchantment-y control style? I would actually cut this, like against Jeskai Fires, because this is only good if your opponent has almost exclusively non-creatures. This doesn't help. Polukranos is not very good against a lot of the Temur Reclamation, Jeskai Fires type lists. This can get out. And Agonizing Remorse is the other one that I would also consider taking out to be able to bring in a bunch of Aether Gusts versus like a Temur Reclamation deck or against a Jeskai Fires deck. Because like this sort of list that's like really low to the ground with these responsive techniques is very, very effective. And then if you look, there's really nothing that we're missing here that feels too bad. Given that we're up against mono red, though, we are going to get the Mystic Disputes out. I do want all the Aether Gusts. I also do want in the Tyrant Scorn, and I want in the Enter the God Eternals, because those are very good. Let's see here. What needs to come out? I generally cut 2 Hydroid Krasis. Put in the Disfigures. Actually, I cut all the Casualties of War against in this matchup. Massacre Girls also need to stay in. I cut 2 of these, and I leave in the Polukranos. Woo! We timed that sickening. I cut the Thought Erasures because they don't affect the board at all. I cut the I cut 2 of the Thought Erasures because they don't really affect the board. They do some stuff good, but they don't really help in the same way that like an Aether Gust does. I cut the 2 Hydroid Krasis because we rarely get to cast them for large values against mono red. And then I just basically leave in a bunch of creature murdering guys. Alright. Hopefully that was helpful, T-Prawn. And if there were certain circumstances that you're like, hey, I still don't know how to do it, let me know, my dude, my bro. No, my Paradise Druid, you fuck! Hello, my name is Day9. I like to be transparent. Get this one out of here first. Hello, my little kitten. Who's my favorite cat? It's you. Dunked. Dunked and thunked. Alright, so I think this is a pretty clear play. Could I weigh in on Arcadia? Arcadia says, can you weigh in on Arcadia? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. What's going on? Involve me in this discussion. I've been hitting people with the Myrtle Goose over here, so I am, like, absolutely out of touch. Kill this. This player puts their stuff into the bin. Hey Sean, new sub, a longtime viewer. Was wondering some advice. A group of people want to improve at something I'm inherently good at and asking for advice, but every time I give it, they seem to throw up walls and excuses. Any advice for helping people like this? Time to be a blocky boy. Here is, I think this is like such an important thing to hear out loud. I would strongly encourage you to make sure that you are okay with them just totally sucking and putting up excuses. Because there is, I think, an error a lot of advice-giving people do, which is, I give you advice, and then you don't follow the advice, and so now I'm mad at you. So I think that part of you might be, hey, I want to get good at this. Yeah, sure. And if someone says, okay, you know, Sean, what's your advice for StarCraft? You really need to keep building workers. No, I don't think that's the problem. You know, I don't go, dude, you idiot. You need to build workers, you dumb fucking fuckface shit man. Like, you know, I'll just go, yeah, I mean, I think it's a problem, but, you know, if you want to do something else, that's fine. This one that's behind. Yeah, that is a unique string of curses. Huh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm definitely a unique curse string connoisseur. And just be cool with it. Just be super duper cool with them being terrible and not getting it, not wanting to follow through, do any of the helpful stuff. It's okay. And be firm, but I think that it's easy to not realize how gentle you can be while still being firm. Like, for instance, Sean, what's wrong with my game? Yeah, honestly, I think that if you just build more workers, you'll have a ton more wins. Not, you keep not building workers and it's making you lose. I think you should just... think you should consider... Yeah, I think it'll help you win a lot. No, I think it's a strategy and all this. Yeah, okay. I really think that it'll help you a lot. That's it. And then I just shut up. And the fact is, whenever someone is trying to learn, frustration is a really real emotion. Really real emotion. Frustration is hard to deal with. And just be patient and be pleasant. Absorb some of that stress. And then let them ask you again. Give them the same advice again. Let them ask you again. Give them the same advice again. And then the 5th time, they'll do it, and then you should congratulate them. Hey, nice job, man. Dude, this is like, it's really cool to see you improving. Make it more of a positive experience for them. Part of the reason why people bring up a lot of emotion is they probably have an inward directing harsh voice. Fuck, I keep losing. Fuck, I keep losing. Fuck, I keep losing. God, how do I get better? Sean, how do I get better at StarCraft? You need to keep building workers. Well, I fucking know! Right? They bring up the rage that is the result of a lot of pressure that they've been experiencing internally. So it's not that they are necessarily 100% frustrated at you for the advice. You're probably hearing 5% of their frustration at you and 95% of their general annoyance at how difficult this shit has been to learn. And I sort of have strong conviction in the following statement. If you are giving advice to somebody, you should not be giving advice if you aren't cool with the listener not listening to your advice. You should not be giving advice if you aren't cool with the person you're talking to just not listening to and doing any of your shit. This is actually the worst result for us, right? Because we have the Aether Gust. Oh, yeah, I guess I do need this for the Casualties of War. Arcadia says, I think that's my problem. I don't think I'm okay with someone ignoring my advice. Yeah, because, like, let's be agonizingly blunt for a moment, shall we? Like, agonizingly blunt. If they never took your advice, ever, if they rejected 100% of what you said, the world's gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen to nobody, man. Everything's fine. If your friends suck at that shit, and it's something that they focus on for a few months and then go, damn it, I didn't get better, and they move on to something else, they're gonna be fine. There's actually no need for you, the person, to be actively listened to in a good for the world level of sense. Like, you know, I, Sean Plott, really care a lot about being heard and being listened to. But that's a personal need of mine. This is not like some, if you don't listen to me, you're gonna suck forever, and I'm doing this for your own good. Oh, fuck off, Sean. Like, oh, come on, for God's sake, you're doing it for my own good. No, Sean, you're doing it because you have needs to be listened to, and I do. I have a lot of friendships where I call them up and I talk about a lot of stuff. Because I'm hungry for attention. Because guess what? Sean Plott's been alone talking in a room all day, pushing stuff out this way. I want people to listen to me this way, right? I want to have a conversation coming in. I want some valid motherfuckerdation. I did this in the worst order, or whatever.
Harness the elements.
So I think that is a potentially useful thing to practice and to think about. Might be useful to just be like, alright, I'm going to give advice, and here's what I'm going to say when they don't follow up on it, and here's how I'm going to make sure that that is pleasant. Rip +2/+2 on Hydroid. Only pseudo rip, because I did want to kill him faster. And if I did that, I would not have been able to swing with both of the duders. This is gone. This is gone. These are in. Seems pretty good to me. There you go, Sheriff. You can smell that. It's coffee. This hand sucks. Let's keep it. Oh, I'm a greedy boy. Arcadia says, thanks, I appreciate it. I really think my solution is just to stop giving advice. I don't think I can handle the backlash. Like, even now, I'm playing with them, participating in this conversation. Distancing yourself, so that way you can, oh yeah. So that way you can be a more able and capable friend. Totally reasonable. Like, my land! My land! Show me what you got. Give him the land. Give him the land. Yeah. Take that. Eat a butt. What a play. No, my land! Oh! What a bastard, Dick. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, yeah. And the other one was a... Yeah, you try to bluff me, you show me an Aether Gust, man, I want it all day. Really? That one, huh? Do I eat this? I think I just eat this, huh? I'll leave this on top so my opponent keeps... Oh, wait, no, I should have done this first. Dum, da, da, dum, da, da, dum, da. Maybe I was a bit greedy with the Casualties of War. Yeah, like, one of the... I will... carefully try to avoid thing X. I think we're dead now, huh? I guess not all the way dead, but like dead. See, I was too greedy with this keep. I'm at 6, feeling good. Let's get Uro in the bin. Seems like a pretty good play. So, I mean, we can go to 1. There's no way Noah has another creature. There's no way. There are no creatures in that hand. I am alive. Love to see it. Whew. You want to gain that life? Huh? Why take the 2 life? Double Aether Gust, baby. Double Aether Gust. Greed is good. We have a rant card, we have a rant payoff, and then we have a ramp payoff. I think I actually just need to go for like this. The plan for this hand is this last. Say yes to the last. Because if I can get Nissa into casualties. What an absolute tickler that would be. Just 2 damage for now. This is like not a big deal. This is the perfect card for this. Possum Socks says sick SYTTD reference. What was the reference and what does that stand for? Who are you and where have you taken me? Say yes to the dress? Oh yeah.
We will not fail.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of those references kicking around here. This is an unlosable situation. Noah is about to blow up. It's going to be land, Fires of Invention. No Deafening Clarion one time. What a fuckface. That's okay. Only blue source, huh? Figured it out. I'm distributing my colors here, so that way I can go black, green, land for Casualties of War. I just want to be careful about having enough for casualties.
Rise, my elemental friend.
That was anticlimactic. We did it. We're getting close to the diamond. At which point, Naya Giants. Naya Giants with Naya Merriment is gonna be baller. Heroes 3. I mean, there's a lot of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 hype. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 on Friday. Next week, Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Week after that, Factorio. These next 3 weeks are going to kick absolute ass. Kick the complete ass. Fuck yeah, this is a hand. Superwalk says, why not Nissa the Fabled Passage? You can protect a land from a wrath that way, and you do not need the mana in that instance. By and large, turning Fabled Passage into a land is a little bit of fancy play syndrome. Like, I don't want to put counters on something that I fundamentally want to sacrifice to do another purpose. My goal is to actually just build up the board substantially to kill the other person. And playing around a sweeper with Nissa is a very rarely done maneuver. Luma77 says, just curious why you play MTG so much when there seems to be so much demand for variety games. What do you mean? Where do you get that statement from? What you talking about? I think that is an extraordinarily strong claim. Lumos says, people seem to get more excited when you play other games. Let's dig into that. Describe precisely what you mean by people seem to get more excited. Is it that you saw 5 people get excited? Is it that you have seen several hundred instances of excitement happening? Gotta be really careful when you start making claims that are that strong. One must be very, very careful. Precision in statements is very important. I mean, why not, huh? I'm just gonna do this because I want to have an empty board for when I play my crazy friend. Alright, let's not all try to pile on. Perfect. Panned out perfectly. Here's one. Get rid of this. What I might rephrase it as is, Sean, I have noticed some people, you know, getting excited about other games in your chat. Just saying you've noticed people getting excited is totally fine to say. Saying that there seems to be so much demand for variety games. That's the part where I'll become a quibbly bear and go, excuse me. But I think then if we reframe what you're saying, Lumo77, is why would I devote time to one or the other? Like, what's the calculus that goes on there? Oh, I think I want to wait. I think I want to wait on that. What's the calculus that goes on in that? So there are a lot of different ways to establish a sort of let's call it stable viewership. The most important thing is stable viewership. The least important thing is spikes of viewership. This seems like really good, doesn't it? Great. Least is perhaps a little strong of a statement. The least important thing. But, like, spikes typically don't really help that much. Stable, long-term viewership is where it's at. So what is a technique that one might use to get some of that nice, stable viewership? One way is to focus around one core game and community. And I didn't say exclusively do, I said focus around. Which is kind of like what I do right now with Magic. Magic is like the main thing that I do, and it's very solid as a way to build a stable long-term audience. It's a very good way to build a stable long-term audience because people, assuming they like the content that they see me do, will want to tune in again, and they'll develop a mental association. Oh yeah, Sean is that guy that streams card games. Yeah, alright, cool. I think this is okay to do, to just cycle it through. Get it to the bin. Yeah, people develop a mental association with, yo, Sean is playing that one particular game. Also, the particular game that I might choose to try to develop a strong and stable government, a strong and stable viewership base around, should likely be a game that has legs. A game that can actually have a long-term commitment, being rewarded with interesting experiences. So that's one thing that is true. For instance, if you took someone like Arteezy, who is a talented Dota player, watch this. This dude is 100% going to pick this breeding pool. Oh, fuck. The bluff never works. Ah, shit. Oh, my Casualties of War. No. If I played a game that was slowly going out that no one was interested in, that would kind of stink. Also, one of the things that I think is important, once you... I'm getting distracted. Where was I? Where was I in this? Yeah, you want to pick a game that, like, you can stably focus on and do. Now, when you're doing that, there are reasons why someone might tune in. Turn target thing that goes around. They might tune in because I'm an interesting speaker. They might tune in because I do something particularly funny. They might tune in because I am incredibly... Oh, get the fuck out of here. They might tune in because they're, I'm extremely skillful and I'm a top tier player. I was watching Arteezy stream Dota earlier today. Arteezy is an extremely talented Dota player, and he does not talk that much when he's playing. You fool. You love to see it. There's a lot of these different reasons why someone might tune in. So that's, I would say, for most streamers, that's like the really important thing to do as a first step, is figure out what that core audience is, because a lot of people like habitual hangouts. They want a place to go that will tap into some experience that they're currently having. If you have no idea who Sean Plott is, but you play Magic and you see someone, you see, oh, this Sean guy seems to be playing that Sultai list that I saw, and then you tune in and you watch, and you go, oh, neat, Day9 is so incredible, right? You know, you see things with shit like that. See if my opponent falls for it again. Come on. Come on. Yes! Boom! You can never predict what Day9's gonna do. Fucking Trixie Day9! Bam. Mind games. You want to block this? You want to block this? Once you've established some sort of core stable audience, you have some of the opportunity to branch out and play other games. But it is extremely rare that anyone has capably built an audience by switching from game to game to game to game to game. It is I mean, it's almost unheard of. There are plenty of variety streamers that you might know about that you go, well, didn't they build their audience variety streaming? No, I mean, if you have like over 2,000 concurrents and you start doing variety, you can build some momentum starting at 2,000 going up. But going from like 0 to 2,000, something in that range, is substantially harder.
Until it's cleared back to the shadows. For now.
Show me what you got, Crowwall. Show me what you got.
The land fights for us.
I can kill everything. Nope. We don't need to do this because I can just kill all this shit. A 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5. Oh yeah, a 6. This is a 6. 6 Binker. Oh, Magical Trevor is at 97 months. He's at 97 fucking months. I will kill this. I will kill this. Nom nom nom.
The land shall conquer you.
We are owning. Doge. Yeah, Lumos, you're pointing to Moon. Yeah, Moon did Overwatch and some other core games, built that audience, now just does whatever the fuck he wants. Moon is such a powerful human being. Oh my god, every time Moon speaks, I shiver in my bones. He's so good. Moon is exceptional, man. Hot damn, that guy's good. Oh, he is good. But I think one has to be generally extremely careful with just arbitrarily doing some variety streamy stuff, because it's incredibly easy to annoy, upset, offend that core audience that you built.
The moon looks intriguing. Let me.
And a lot of times your core audience doesn't want to watch that variety stuff. For instance, Arteezy, an amazing Dota player, is insane at Dota. He's like so fucking insane at Dota. He's so good. He's so good. But but if Arteezy was like, I am going to play Factorio, viewership would be way lower. And this is something that I feel like a lot of folks in like the 300 to 600 range, let's say, there's a little hand wave, but there's a lot of 300 to 600 range streamers who have built an audience playing, let's say, Fortnite. Fortnite viewership has been tanking is a way overstatement, but it's been dipping a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Let me actually see his brows. And in particular, there's a couple of the big streamers in Fortnite that they're not streaming as much as regularly. Ninja obviously left and wants to Mixer. So, like, if you're suddenly going from, like, 400 down to 300, woo, shit, you can feel a lot of pressure and stress. Like, I need to keep playing, I need to keep streaming. And then if you switch from Fortnite to some other random game, and the only people that tuned in were people that played Fortnite, you're just like, ugh. I guess that's a fine one. Aries says, I mean, that's true for you too, right? Seems to me like the Magic viewership is highest, while other games tend to dip when you're not doing the normal thing. That's a slightly incorrect analysis. It's more so that Magic has a pretty consistent, straightforward, solid viewership. And when I do things outside of that, the band of variance and possibility opens up. Factorio got a little higher than my average viewership. When I played Oxygen Not Included, it got a little higher. When... Oh, yeah. Uro time, baby. Oh, yeah. Mostly Walking gets, like, way the fuck lower, because I'm playing, like, 1997 graphic adventure games. The bluffs continue. Fuck. No. Fuck, man. Shit. What are some other ones? Okay, someone help me. What games have I played this year? Oh yeah, Superland. Superland's a really great example. That got much lower than my usual viewership. So it's the band of possibility is large. Band of possibility is large there. So you're saying Heroes 3 is going to have record-setting numbers? Heroes of Might and Magic 2 had some of the highest viewership on Twitch and highest viewership on YouTube. And there also tends to be a mismatch between the YouTube and the Twitch viewership. Like, if I do any new game, that tends to almost always get my highest viewership on my YouTube. Oh, 2 can play at that game. So how many do I want in the graveyard, huh? Oh yeah, Dota? Man, no one watches me play Dota. I can't even play ranked because the way the ranked matchmaking works, if you are too far apart in whatever the hidden MMR is, well, I don't want this, I want these. Oh, fuck yeah, this is ideal. Hell yes. Crickety crack. We'll be able to cast Uro. My opponent casts a spell next turn. Hey, fucking shit! Oh, that is just so bad for me. Oh, that is so bad. Ben. I actually think our opponent should have targeted themselves. Yeah, in Dota, if your hidden MMR is too far apart from your opponent or your ally's MMR, you're disallowed from queuing ranked. Know what I want to grow up and become. I think our opponent made a significant mistake not clicking on themselves. Yeah, I can't play games that scare me, man. Subnautica and Outer Wilds I'm just never going to touch again. Huh. Yeah, this is probably still correct to do. A land, a planeswalker, and a creature. There's a creature. There's a... they're all more or less equivalent, but I guess I'll get some of the blue lands. Could have gotten an enchantment. Lumeo, Lumeo. Outer Wilds is scary. Yeah, if you have a fear of tornadoes. Getting sucked into the black hole and then having to like swim in like deep water. Oh, it's fucking terrible. Terriblement. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an 8. 8 minus 4 is 4, so we can X equals 4 this crazy pal. Alright, let's see if we can zoop them. Shit! Alright. I'm just going to do this for black and get the Thought Erasure. Oh, I don't have any black mana that I can find. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Be gone. Marlos's tornado drills at school always freaked me out. Yeah, dude. Tornado drills at school are absolutely terrifying. T-U-R-R-fine. Terrifying. Bertato Styles is my hometown. Got hit by a set of tornadoes last night. God, yeah. Tornadoes are something that's it's just nuts to me. Like that this shit even exists, man. I want something slightly more gassy. Alright, more Uros. Did our opponent bottom the Hydroid Krasis? No way. Hope my opponent clicks on the wrong Uro. Very good. Very good. Very excellent. Very A+. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. That's right, sending in those Paradise Druid bombs. We can win in the air. But, I mean, it's going to be tricky. I feel like the only out I have is, like, a giant Hydroid Krasis or a giant Casualties of War. Oh my god, Casualties of War was on the top. Fuck. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't change the probability, but... How many Hydroids are in here? None, and there's, like, none there. No blocks. You got it, man. Like, there's like 3 cards that help me here, and yeah, that kind of does it. Huh. That'll get us a turn. Ugh. Puke. Vomit. Gross. I don't know. I'm gonna concede because I think the chance of us winning is low-ish, like 15%, which is a lot. But I have a stupid Naya deck to build, so I'm gonna just zoom ahead. I'm gonna zoom forward. What would be a reasonable change to do. I think that we're actually okay. Do I want to give Mystic Disputes a shot though? If I did like this instead. Something like this. Only slightly clever. Just link it right here in chat. Paste Aronia here. Thought Distortion is broad, and if someone's deck has mostly no creatures. Alright, this will be our test. I'm just going to play this first. There's no need to shock it in, because there's no 1 mana blue play that I will counter. We actually have some outs here. Alright, this is a very gassy hand. You just do this, man. I think these are the exact cards that I want to be countering early on. Like, we won't be able to counter an Uro. Nice. Super nice. The perfect card. The most perfect card ever. We're taking wherever we see land, man. If we see a Lando, we're absolutely snickety snacking on that. It's Crawl. Well, hello. I did know what time it was. Hey, little buddy. You are groggy. Wow, what a groggy cat. Holy cow. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take this. Out, Thunk. She's an absolute groggy princess. Aether Gust goes to the top. Spend it all, baby. So what we need to do is the following. We need to play this.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Be wary of the ground.
See what our buddy does. Could be like Nissa, and I'd probably want to Aether Gust the Nissa. It's not actually important.
Do not assume I am fragile.
Do not just stop making an ass out of you and me. Get gone. Okay. You love to see it. Okay. This gives us a lot of mana to do all the stuff that we might need to do. I think that this was smart to try to put in. I think it was smart to put in the Aether Gust and the Mystic Disputes, and it was a mistake that I didn't put them in sooner. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Is it time? Come here. Here. Come on up. You're more than welcome. I don't even believe this. I don't even believe this. Alright. Alright again. Now, if a mountain gets played, then that will cause us harm. Temple of Malady. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Oh, yeah. That you can't cast that with no blue. Fibblethip and Mystic Dispute, huh? Let's get that one out. Mystic Dispute, get that one out. We are causing some lovely harm. Oh, this is a great question. Alazia says, Dana, if you could forget a game entirely and replay it and experience it for the first time again, what would you pick? Dude. Dark Souls. The darkest souls there are. Okay. The Outer Wilds is maybe the most magical game that has been released in years. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. Welcome back. Probably want the black. I popped it pre-Atrising because I want more non-lands in the deck. Perfect. That's a perfect hand. Yeah, I actually think I value the Uro a little bit more here. Because there's an Elspeth right there. Uro lets me get some draws in. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This timing is so good for us. This is, I mean, this is just going, like, ridiculously too well. Now, if we bink a land, we can casualties. Fantastic. So the casualties is going to be expensive, but we need to cast it to get rid of this bastard. You got it. Perfect. Can't even tell anything happened. Can't even tell. Ah, yes, our good friend Flip. Oh, yeah. I'd love that. I'd love to see that. You'd love to see this. The Titans are awesome. Escaping with Titans is so sick. Oh, this better be good in here. And it's, oh, it's an Elspeth Conquers Death. Hell yeah. It would be so hilarious to see a Sweet Teferi come down. Hi. Yeah. Come here. No. Oh. You are such a clumsy cat. Oh, you gotta stretch. I see what's going on. Alright, my little sweet baby cat is spending some time just cleaning. You got it. I'm reckless, man. 36 life is so good. I love gaining life in this video game. I love gaining it.
I can no longer stand by
This
and
one?
watch. Might be a bad idea.
You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna do a modest 10 so that way I still have mana up for weird saves. I feel as though we are winning. If we win this best of 3 and then the next best of 3, then we got him.
Right on schedule. I'll protect you.
Very well.
Strange and magnificent world.
Okay. Lil the Demon says, I just bought a house and subbed up a few days, so unfortunately I won't be resubbing, but wanted to share fantastic news with the Day Knights. Man, that's great news about the house, Lilith. And dude, of course you just bought a house, man. You don't gotta keep trying to juggle all this shit with me, man. That's super exciting news. Oops, that's not what I wanted to get rid of. By the way, if T-Prawn is still here, Mystic Disputes come in. Casualties of War comes in. Thought Distortion comes in. And when I take a peek, this doesn't do anything. This is anti-red-green, anti-aggro, anti-board stuff, anti-enchantment. Maybe we might want some enchantment-y stuff, Mary. This only destroys small creatures. This is like defensive. So, I mean, this is maybe the only one that could arguably come in, maybe in place of a Polukranos, but I like this build. Hey, you are a very good cat. You do a good job being a cat, and I love you. Let's pump these cats up. T-Prawn says, okay, Thought Distortion is interesting. I'll be keen to see how you play it. Here's how I'm going to play it, T-Prawn. I'm going to, if I draw it and I can afford it, I'm going to cast it. Thought Distortion is like one of the most like Azorius dumpstering card that has been printed. Oh, fucking Oh yeah, Alright. This doesn't really do anything to us, but is a cute card in the meta right now. It's rarely an entirely dead card. Here comes Teferi. Nope, okay. That's why we waited till turn 3 before we did the Thought Erasure. Oh my gosh. I mean, I shiver at the sight of that one, let me tell you. Looks like we need more greens here. We have a lot of the other colors. We're almost there. Like if we top deck Thought Distortion, I'm going to cast it before it's even entered into my hand, man. Alright. Not helping. Okay, things are going a little bit concerning for us. We're a little alarmed. Dream Trawler just decimates us, and that's bad. Okay. Oh my god. Something. Takes a little bit to lose the Mystic Dispute, but I think we're actually okay. Icer Joker says, Thought Distortion is the single most satisfying card that can exist. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah, oops, we should have done this one, but I'm just mashing stuff out. So tired of Cat in the Oven. Yeah, dude, I hate Cat Oven playing against it. An Elite Guard Mage is an interesting one. Well, we already know how this is going to turn out, huh? So I'm going to cast this first. Then we're going to go Nissa into Nissa. You got it. And it resolves. You love to see it, you know? You love to see it.
The land fights for us.
Oh! Oh! Oh, which one do I want to kill off? I want to kill the Elite Gourd Mage. Perfect. Look at this. It's all going according to plan. Now, wouldn't you love to see a Dream Trolley, friend, just land? Wouldn't you just love to see it? You love to see it? See it, it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, x equals 9. Oh my god. Next turn, yeah, I'm playing that one. This is probably where some sort of sweepery beepery do is going to be thrown down. What? A land, an enchantment, and a creature. No way, did I just get dovened? You hate to see that. No attacks. Who's coming back, huh? Elite Gourd Mage? Wow, it's kind of remarkable that our opponent is keeping lots of Dovin's vetoes against our list that doesn't have the most. Oh, really? That one? Yeah, that's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at this little resourceful person. What a bastard. We might have to go on to the next game. We might have to go on to the next game because we're about to get Agent O'Trecherode. No. Oh. All right. What is the technique to win this one? Probably involves casting Nissa, doesn't it? Probably involves doing this. That's another Dovin's veto. I was about to be like,
Which cannot protect itself.
I was like, what? Okay, so.
Behold, nature's true power.
Yeah, oh, well. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this one and this one. Okay. Alright, that's good. The card in the hand is really important because that's the card in the hand is what's protecting the Dream Trawler. So, for instance, if we Thought Distortion, and that is a card, then we can just blow up the Dream Trawler like right away. But I actually think that maybe the Hydroid Krasis is the bigger threatening Fiello. We can, or excuse me, not Thought Distortion, Thought Erasure. We can Thought Erasure into Casualties of War into Krasis. We have just so many good plays. Yeah. Gym Leader Nate says, how to deal with a 9/9 Krasis? Ah, play a 10/10 Krasis. Yeah. The Massacre Lass is in the sideboard, and it's not the most helpful here, regardless. Like this 10/10 the fact that this resolved really put us in powerful position. This doesn't get hit by Elspeth Conquers Death. So, this is obvious, huh? I guess we just do this. Yeah.
Thank me later.
Bounce of the Charming Prince is very strong here.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Or bouncing and potentially not having the ability to do that. Woo! My opponent could have bounced the Charming Prince and really shat on us. What was that turn? Everything went wrong for our opponent. I don't actually understand. I think our opponent maybe just choked a little at the very end there. Same différence. Alright, and then just play one of these. Oh yeah, you obviously attack. Actually, if I swing with both... Ooh, that's actually a better play right there. Almost missed that one. Yeah, my opponent needed to send back the Charming Prince, which could then get replayed and flicker the Agent of Treachery and take my 10/10 Krasis. That would have been a very good play. I think... Yeah. Oh, of course. Great. Now this can't really be blocked. Maybe that's going to get flickered? Okay, no. No, noopy noop. You love to see it. Okay. This has to get double blocked. So we just kill the large Krasis. This 5 damage gets through, putting Buddy to 1. Because we left 2 mana open. In the hand there's nothing. In the bin then we will exile the Dream Trawler. Man, this deck is just, it's just solid. You just have moves. You just have the moves. As you can tell, I am in the thinky tank for this game. T-Prawn says, could you go over Atris's role a little? Yeah, Atris is... Think of Atris as two different kinds of card draw. One, we can play it, and literally we get to put some stuff into our hand. But also, the stuff that we don't pick goes into our graveyard, which is a very good activator for Uro. So this is why we would prefer something like this. It's a mix of, hey, it's a creature, and also, hey, this is a, oh, that's cute, another Agent of Treachery. You got it. I think the biggest Krasis we've ever seen is probably the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. X equals 12. Nice. No attacks. Vish, 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 vish. Yeah, Atris is a creature and a little card draw and a little stuff into the bin. It's just a very nice value card. Why 3 instead of 4? It's extremely common for, only in some rare circumstances, it's extremely common to run 3 copies of a legendary to ensure that you don't wind up with a hand where you have 3 Atrises and can only play 1. As long as that's not Thassa, I think we're actually in okay shape. Is this deck more fun to play than the Croxa list? Dude, Scoutsky, both these lists are so fun, man. Fuck. They're fun, 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 fun. Okay. Got him. Casualties of War to that. Yep. Doesn't matter which one. This has Menace, so there needs to be 3 blockers. So. Bam. I figured it out. Yeah, Atris having Menace, it has a lot of subtle power where often there's like one creature on the board and a Planeswalker and you can attack right past the Planeswalker because it has Menace. I mean, Atris is just a very, very good card. Agent Treachery Thassa is the most fun deck ever. Oh, Lapse of Sanity, you bastard. Hey, speaking of bastard, the Gauntlet is coming up. Who's gearing up and up and up and is ready for the Gauntlet, man? It's Friday the 13th, next Friday. We will be meeting and deleting members from chat. What's the Gauntlet? Well, Ragabosh, it is as many humans as want to participate in the Gauntlet can, up to 10,000. Actually, over 10,000. But we can get 10,000 of you humans in chat to participate in a text adventure whereby, one by one, all of you just get slowly eliminated by various traps and things in the Gauntlet. And if you die in the Gauntlet, you get banned from chat. That's right. Real-life chat bans shall be enacted. We're very excited, very proud of our technology. It's actually pretty good here. I should probably just hang on to one. It's a temp ban, Righteous Brew, and the duration of the ban increases over time. Look at this bluff. Look at this sick bluff. Guilford Saint is desperate. Oh, shit! God, every time! Come on! Oh, well, there's nothing bad. Can come of this, huh? So second place gets the longest ban. That's right, Valero. Weirdly, that's what we wanted. So that's actually good. There'll be like 3 to 10 winners. About 3 to 10 winners. And if you win, you want to know what happens if you win? You want to know what you get if you win? Absolutely nothing. You don't really get anything to happen here. Probably this or this. What happens is that we call you a lucky bear, and we are implementing the lucky bear emote, which is really exciting news. Someone wins twice in a row. That would be news. That would be really double bear news. You know? What about the limited use of the emote? It's being investigated. Could you expand on how the game is played? Sure. You sign up, and then you're going to sign up via chat. The sign-up period will close. And that's it. That's how you play. And then I have a dashboard where I will manage the events that are occurring in the gauntlet, which will be selecting individuals to die, to murder each other, to flee in acts of cowardice, and so on and so forth. Who doesn't want to be a lucky bear? I mean, this is like a great honor. I think that maybe some of you are underestimating how important this is. When is the sign-up period? Day of. Will happen live, 1 p.m., Friday the 13th. Look at this. We didn't even have to kill the Atris. Guildford Saints sent him to the bin all on his own. Let's do the same shit again. Oh, I knew you couldn't resist. Same hand, dude. Whatever you want to do. Perfect. Doge, 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 doge. Why not? Can't wait to kill all of you. I'm like so excited about that.
Together, we will prevail.
Okay. Okay. I'm killing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, Vlem, thanks for joining us for our other game playtest we had on Monday. I'm real excited where that one's gonna go, man. I'm like rather vibrating with excitement about that one. We have 2 multiplayer games in the pipeline. One of them is the Gauntlet. The other one, it's a total secret. It's a total secret. Very excited for that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Smashing her in the teeth. Very excited about the second one that none of you know anything about. Pretty excited for this new Riot FPS, says the hippie. Yeah, dude, I I shouldn't find this that funny, but I find it hilarious how, for whatever reason, every single commentator in the universe is just like, Riot, please pick me! Like, please, Riot! Whoa. Oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah, because there was the like expansion of a lot of like esports programming. A lot of people were hired, and a lot of people have like left those jobs. So there's just like way too much talent without work right now. Riot, please! 2, 4. This is 6, 10, 12. Oh my god, I find it so funny. Oh, please pick me! Riot! I'll jump in a volcano for you! I have no idea if it'll pan out. I mean, I think that the idea behind it is so fucking smart. Counter-Strike is like this unbelievable, amazing, beautiful game that no one has really done anything like in 20 years. And saying, hey, why don't we try to innovate on this? I mean, it just like makes perfect sense. Alright, I also think Guilford Saint make you to mistakey, because we can just kill this now. And then we can summon like a gigantic an NN Krasis. Maybe there's Tyrant Scorn over there too, Yeah, I mean like the hippie says CS with more modern ADSing and some basic ability sounds like exactly what I want. Got him. It resolves. Yeah, I mean, like, there's something about it that I think is, like, really cool. It'd be, like, really, really awesome. I guess like this, huh? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Oh, yeah. I am unimaginably stupid. Like, the degree to which my brain went, they're really going to be impressed by this. I mean, the meter was all the way to the right. All the way to the right. Like, feeling like a smooth baller. Like, truly an incredible moment in my life. The fact that I looked at that situation and went, nailed it. Let's keep this here because it's easier to make no mistakes with a fucking land card. Ah, God, that's perfect play. Never mind. The meter's going to the right again. Oh, the hype train. All the way to the right train. Best player in this game, that's for damn certain. Whew. What do I not want? Well, definitely not this card. That one's too difficult for us to play. We're also going to want to probably get more Casualties of War in there. That seems very, very reasonable. Aether Gusts are a no-brainer. I'm going to get all of these out of the way. Yeah, I think this is the way that I'm going to try to play this. I'm going to try to make the argument that in a mirror matchup, I am trying to shut, like, someone is eventually going to get... My strategy in this matchup is that the way that I want to win is by ramping up really, really hard and then doing too many consecutive huge plays. That's the rough way in which I try to win. Therefore, if I can go for the 4 Mystic Dispute, 4 Aether Gust strat, this increases my ability to shut my opponent's big swells up too. So this is, instead of going for more disruption, which would be like trying to have Thought Erasures and stuff like this. So this one's going to go. We have an extremely threatening hand. This is good. Our opponent has seen none of our sideboarding plan. Looks like Guilford Saint is also running Mystic Disputes. Super no problem. We might be up against the quad Thought Erasure. Atris. Well, that news is on a scale of 1 to 10, like so good. We have double blue, triple green, so we should probably get a black source just to round that one out. Also, argument to be made for getting more forests out, but I just really don't want to have a single Overgrown Tomb. Double black for Casualties of War later in the game feels nice. A little more important than trying to just get 1 extra pip on the Hydroid Krasis. Alright, Guilford Saint. What will it be? Absolutely this one, which is probably lands and whatnot. Oh my god! Yee. See, this is what I mean by it's whoever gets the big one off first. I don't know why you would do that.
The land shall conquer you.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Hip hip hooray. Another Nissa? No. Guilford Saint is just packed full of Nissas. Went to a trip to Costco and got a Nissa flatbed. Yeah? I hurt in many places. Alright, Atris. It's up to you, my friend. Temple of Malady. Let's get this one. Polukranos is a deeply mediocre card here, in fact. Kind of helps. I think I actually wanted to land. Yeah, I really kind of want to get out of this game. This is looking fucking terrible. Something like this. Just keep the land down. Snarl, snarl, snarl. I have the look and feel of a person who is fucked. I'm just gonna get out of here. Chances of winning are looking low. I mean, I can blow this up and bring Nissa to 1, but I still don't even kill Nissa. I overall think, though, that our game plan is solid. I think our opponent has essentially the same idea as we, but, you know. Okay. I'll do what Guildford Saint did to me. Don't shock in a blue source. Very good. Having one of these and a bunch of Landos is acceptable. Show me what you got. What do we want to do here? I'm going to actually put that aside. Need that eventually. Especially with double casualties. I kind of have to protect this. Perfect. Alright, what's in this hand now? I think not. Really need to keep that alive. I'm on thin ice a bit. Ashiok to self-mill to fill up the graveyard for Uro is probably the most reasonable play for Guildford Saint. Tapping these 3 and leaving this mana available. Target yourself. Gosh, I think a lot of players just don't know that you can do this. Okay, so if I then cast Casualties of War, which land do we want to delete? Planeswalker and land. It's probably the highest value one. Just getting rid of more blue means decreased probability of Uro. Oh my god. Oh, mwah, mwah. Land, Planeswalker, creature. There's a land. There's a land. No double blue, so no Uro. Oh, there's a blue. You hate to see that. Well. Welp! Yes. Oh my god, and would you look at that. More than enough mana to respond against that Mystic Dispute. Show me what I get. This one. What a gift. Alright. Audio's been adjusted, which means everyone is either fucked, and it looks great for just Figbird. You love to see that. Or I did a good thing.